Boys, aka Cruz just dropped in Madden 24, and although it's not really what we were expecting, there's still a way to get a full champion player for free. Now, Civ family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day. Hope you had a great weekend yesterday, and without further ado, let's get it started. Now, to be fully blunt, this is not what I was expecting aka Cruz to be. I probably had higher expectations than I should have, but I was thinking we were gonna get like the Legion of Boom, so Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas as like a release, and then we'd get like the Purple People Eaters as a release, but no, that's not the case. Because as you guys can see right here, we got LaDainian Tomlinson, we got Ray Nitschke, we got Josh Dobbs, so kind of a random card drop. I was hoping it would be Cruz, like I said before. I was ready to call EA Sports and be like, EA, give us a Madden YouTubers. We need a Swift, Zerk, CC, and ScoMo, but unfortunately, I'm not getting in the game, boys. Okay, now without further ado, let's talk about what you guys gotta be doing with the new content in game, but before we do, hold on, the last wildcard weekend games are kicking off in just a matter of minutes. There's two today. We got Steelers, Bills, should be interesting because of the weather, and then we got Eagles and Bucks. I could see either team winning that, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, with the games on today, you better believe I'm making some picks over on Underdog Fantasy. Yesterday, we won 300 bucks on the games. The day before, we won 300 bucks on the games. We're on a little bit of a streak. And if you want to check out the place where I made those picks, you better believe I'm tweeting out my picks on Twitter and posting them on my YouTube community tab. This is what Underdog Fantasy looks like. You basically click the higher or the lower on player picks, and if you're interested in making picks, it's actually a pretty fun site. So if you want to check it out, I will leave it linked in the description. If you use my promo code, which is code SWIFT, not only do you get to make picks, which is honestly pretty fun, but you're also going to get some other fun offers over there. Baker Mayfield's line will be set to 0.5 yards when you sign up using my code. If you get a yard, you win. And number two, you get your first deposit matched up to 100 bucks. It's linked in the description. If you don't want to miss out on the picks and you don't want to miss out on the fun for today, click that link, use the promo code SWIFT, and let's get back to the video. All right, now how do we get this full free aka player? Well, simply enough, we're going to our solos and we're following a very similar formula as to what we've seen before from EA Sports. It's not really all that different. As you can see, aka Cruz solos, there are currently 18 challenges in the game. Of course, more coming soon with every release, but as you guys will notice, you're gonna get these aka Cruz tokens. Now, in just this first release of solos, I believe you can get all the way up to tier number 6. Getting to tier number 6 is gonna give you 1, 2, 3, 4 Cruz tokens, plus a 2x Cruz tokens fantasy pack, getting you up to 6. And what I'm gonna advise you guys to do is, of course, go through and play your freaking solo challenges. Play these solo challenges, because by playing them, these tokens will translate into a full free player. Now, as you can see right here, I banged out half of these solos so far. They're really not all that difficult. It probably took me only 10 minutes to get half of these done. By playing them, you get the tokens, and let me show you how many tokens you need for the full free player. Now, as you guys can see, when we go on over to our sets, we filter it down by the aka Cruz sets in this game. You're gonna notice another aka Cruz fantasy pack. Now, this is basically similar to the legend pack and the past aka pack I've showed you guys before. It's the BND aka Cruz Champion Token Exchange. And of course, today we can't get up to 30 tokens. We're absolutely not getting up to 30 tokens, but we can get 6 of them. 6 out of 30, not bad progress. That's 20% of the way on day 1. Not bad at all. So absolutely, I would advise you guys to play these solos. Absolutely, I would advise you guys to put them in this pack. I know some people might be a little bit confused when they're watching this video, so I just want to clarify this. With the tokens, of course, you can also put them in this right here for a BND hero, but this hero is only a 91 overall player. It's not really what you want. And then also, there's the auctionable hero. This is not something you really want to do either. Unless you wanted the coins, I guess you could do this, but realistically, I think putting them in the champion set is the way to do it. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. So that's the first thing you absolutely want to do in this promo. Play through your solo challenges, get your tokens, and then eventually get the full one for free. Obviously, we're not getting that today, but realistically, I think it probably is going to take us about 8 weeks to get all the way up there, assuming EA Sports puts in a fair number of aka players per game. It should be about 8 more weeks, in my opinion, before we can go through and claim the full one for free. I know that's not super soon, but just get the progress on it today, because when 8 weeks rolls around, when that 2-month period rolls around, you're gonna regret it if you gotta go through and play every single solo at one time. So I would just get on the grind today. Now, next up, a little coin making method for you guys, a little way to make some cheddar in this game, boys. How can we do so? Well, with our full aka sets, there is a nice opportunity for profit. As you guys will see right here, the full aka sets in this game are pretty simple. They're very simple, actually. You basically got to put in a total of 5 91 overall AKAs to get a 94. Now, in terms of numbers, really what I was doing is I was simply buying these 91s at a price of around 100k per card. I'll show you guys my bids right here, and you guys will see, yeah, about 100k per card, maybe a touch over that for some of them. Realistically, if you buy it around 100 to 105k, you're likely dropping about 525,000 coins to get this set done, That's simple math. 105k times by 5 is 525k. Now, of course, is it actually easy to buy these 91s at 100,000 coins? I don't think it's that difficult. I was doing some sniping off camera. I'll actually buy another player on camera right here. But essentially, all we're going to do is filter it down by AKA Cruz and 90 to 91. And on the first refresh, we're going to see a card up for 100k, boys. It's not going to be too difficult to find them. Now, once we buy the players, which set we want to do? Well, here's where we got to do a little research. Now, really, all I'm going to do is I'm going to look to do the most expensive set in this game. It's pretty simple. So it looks like Josh Dobbs right here is about 619. LT is at 650. That's a really solid number. On defense, it looks like all the cards are about 650 as well, unless someone's more expensive down here. And yeah, it actually looks like Justin Matabike right here is 668,000 coins. So I'm probably going to do that one. Now, again, all I got to do is get one more snipe. I just saved the final snipe for the video because I was like, you know what? Let's get the last one on camera. Let's show the people that we can do some sniping rather easily. And as you guys will see, 109k isn't bad. Like, if you wanted to, you could buy at that price. So remember, we're doing the set for 525k. We're selling the card for 625k. That's a nice bit of profit. On the second refresh, we find a card for 106. Like, boys, this is free coins. It's just absolutely free coins. So again, we spend like 525 to 540k to get this set done. Let's say it's somewhere in that range. And then we're selling the card off for 675k. Like, what, are you serious? That's easy. So we're going to do this Justin Matabike set. I will say, if you do a set for the player like Justin Matabike, you do need to include his 91. I did know that I had bought that card already off camera, but say, for example, I didn't have that 91 overall player. Well, I'd have to make sure I got at least one of the 91s that are set specific. So for Justin Matabike, we need at least one of his players. For like Reinitschke, we need at least one of his players. We're going to do Matabike right here, though. Again, 525k in spend and just so much value in return. It's that easy, boys. And I'm not going to lie, I feel like with almost any promo in this game, any promo that they drop in Madden 24, if you're able to snipe your cards right on launch, you can usually do the sets for profit. Like, as you can see, 650k seems like we can sell the card very easily at that price. We'll put him up for 647, so he sells pretty quickly, and it's that simple, boys. All right, now the final thing to talk about are the special offer packs in this game. Are they worth it? Well, let's find out. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a big special offer guy. I'm not really a packs guy at all because I don't spend any money on Madden. But in terms of offers, I know a lot of people usually ask me, are the special offers worth it? So let me give a little bit of insight right here as to whether or not you should open these. The AKA Cruz launch pack is going to be giving you, well, let's take a look. 2 91 pluses, that's not bad. A platinum player, some Cruz tokens at an 87 plus. I'm not gonna lie, doesn't look too horrible in terms of the 91 plus odds. It's not amazing, but like for guaranteed value right here, you're gonna be getting at minimum about 300,000 coins, which isn't bad at all for 2,600 points. I feel like kind of what you're looking for is you want about 100,000 coins per 1,000 points. If you can get more than that, you're in a good situation. So this offer looks solid. The AKA Cruz pack right here is basically just a discounted AKA Cruz pack. Is it that amazing? I'm not sure. We also have the regular AKA Cruz pack, and I'm not gonna lie, this isn't worth it. This is not really a pack you want to open up, but for the content, I'll open it. The only reason why I'm opening this, number one, for the content, number two, because we just made like 75,000 coins by doing that set, so why not just blow it on this pack right here? I'm just doing it because we're recording a YouTube video. 86 Trey Smith. Can we get a decent AKA slot? If we get a 91, we make coins. If we get an 87, we lose coins. If we get a 94, I run around my room shirtless. We're gonna pull an 87 LaDainian Tomlinson. So unfortunately for you guys, no shirtless run around the room, but what can you do? Now, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you want to check out Underdog Fantasy, it is a link to the description. Use code SWIFT as you are signing up, boys. And if you want to check out a couple other tips and tricks in Madden 24, click this video you see on the screen right here. And until next time, boys, I'm out. Love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the games. Peace.